Hello and welcome to Vocabulary Unit 9. These are the terms that are coming from the Bhagavad Gita from the Indian tradition and 1001 Nights from the Persian tradition. Okay, here we go. To abide. Okay, to abide by something is to accept it, to adhere to it, to go along with it, to act in accordance with something. For example, Oedipus will abide by the decree that he made earlier in the play about exiling the killer, even when he finds out he is the murderer. Dejected. We know that Okonkwo is dejected or sad, depressed, discouraged when he realizes that the people of Umofia are not going to fight against the infiltration of these new colonialists. To be living under a delusion is to be living under a false belief. And the word dharma is a Hindu word that means duty, a moral obligation, or the way in which somebody carries out their way of living, okay, to follow your dharma. Equanimity actually means mental calmness. It means having the ability to stay very tranquil and composed under pressure. So equanimity means nothing, there are no highs and lows. There's an evenness of temperament with equanimity. Florid means elaborately decorative. Sometimes it could mean red, like red in the face, a florid look. Elaboratively decorative is florid, meaning it's very ornate. It's not stark. It's intricate. Ignoble, just look at the prefix. It means not noble, so therefore something that's dishonorable. The treatment of Hector's body is said to be dishonorable, shameful. If you're looking for someone to be a judge, you want that judge to be impartial, because that means that they are fair and unbiased. They're not going to be swayed one way or the other, right? To be resolute means to be determined in something, so irresolute means to be uncertain, hesitant, showing signs that you're wavering. Irresolute means you're not necessarily able to decide something. Everybody knows what karma is. Karma is the belief that your actions will have consequences in the future. We talk about things that are good karma and bad karma. So it's a belief that actions have an influence on future events. What goes around comes around, kind of thing, right? When a patient is lucid, that means that they are clear. When writing is lucid, that means that it is easy to understand. And along those same lines, when we use the word manifest as a verb, we mean to give birth to or to create. But manifest as an adjective, his manifest objective, means again an objective that is clear, an objective that is obvious to the eye or to the mind. When something is mundane, it's dull, it's boring, it's routine, it's not exciting. A mundane existence is one that lacks excitement. A pantheon is a group or a collection of something. So a group of respected figures. Most of the time you hear this in terms of gods. The pantheon of gods were taken by the Romans from the Greeks. They only changed some of the names, that's all. To pervade is to spread through. You talk about when something is pervasive. It comes from the root word pervade, which means to see it apparent throughout. Primordial means occurring from the beginning of time. So when something is primordial, we're saying that it is ancient. Reincarnation is the belief that the soul comes back. It is the belief that the soul is reborn into a new body. Right? A sage is a wise person, like Tiresias or Calchas. Sensuous is relating to the senses. So anything that is very pleasant and rich is sensuous rather than the intellect, right? To be steadfast is to be loyal and true. To be unwavering. Just look at the word stay fast, right? And a tenet is a principle or a belief. So those are the words that are coming from the Bhagavad Gita. This next set of terms is coming from Sinbad and his second voyage. You see the root word grief here. So when someone is aggrieved, it's not that they're necessarily feeling sadness, but they're feeling resentment over the way they've been treated. To look upon someone contemptuously is to look upon someone in a scornful way. Showing disdain, when you look down upon someone in a way, or you look at them with kind of hatred. A cuckold is a man whose wife cheats on him. It's a Renaissance term to make fun of the man. When you do something hastily, you do something hurriedly. It's not as if you're doing it like a slowpoke. It's with excessive speed, with urgency. When something is desolate, it means that it is bleak and lifeless, bland. A desolate landscape is empty. If you need to procure something, you need to obtain them. You need to get them, right? To secure them. And we all know what provisions are, right? Provisions are supply of food or necessities. And when something is strewed all over the place, that means that it is scattered. Scattered or spread without any kind of organization, so untidily. Okay, and there you have it. Those are the terms for ancient literature.